Happy Friday evening, YouTube. All right, I've talked about this in a few of my podcasts, and I've alluded to it in my YouTubes, I think in one of them, but so I'm getting ready to go out. One of my favorite bands is playing in town, and so I'm like trying to get ready and trying to pick out clothes, and this thing is happening to me quite a bit recently. This thing that I never thought that I would ever in my life fall back into. Oh God, and it's like I'm admitting to this, God dang it. And also this thing with like, would an enlightened person like ever think this way? Would like a truly spiritual, awakened, enlightened person ever consider these things? Or even like, does this grace a person's mind who has reached? Is there a time where we reach some place in spiritual evolution where we do not have this thing? And that is, I guess, my body dysmorphia. I'm just peeking out. It is just peaking, and I'm fighting it with my tools, like trying not to fight it, but it's like I can tell that I'm just on this edge, with the way that I feel in my clothes and the way that I feel in my body, and just as a person who I really like to present myself, and I know that I don't present myself perfectly. I already know that. I already know that I'm not that great with my makeup. I have like all these flaws and foibles in myself. Okay, I already know that. I already know I have wrinkles and all this stuff. But anyway, and gray hair. I already know I have gray hair. I already know I'm not perfect, but I try to have practices like exercise and hiking and walking and eating healthy foods, and yet I feel like my body is just right now just like it's like going in the opposite direction. It's like expanding rather than and I don't really know what that's about. I've been having some things in my mind about this recently, that if we are energy, if our body really is a frequency of energy, then it's not what they're talking about at all when they set up like the right way to lose weight. Weight even of itself is like a ridiculous term to me. But anyway, if you want to be smaller in your body, you have to exercise and you have to count your calories. You have to consume less calories, right? That's what the modern, science would tell us. And I've been just like wondering, is that true? That if our body is made up of energy, is it really? And what are calories? But anyway, so I've been trying to not think in these terms. I've been trying to not think in these terms of like body weight, size, calories, like judging my day, a good day if I've eaten right and exercised, and a bad day if I haven't. God, it's so hard. I cannot believe that I'm still dealing with this. I just can't believe it. It's like, do other people deal with these things? I mean, I know that they do. I mean, one of the things that I like about the younger generations is that they don't seem to be as focused on, maybe they are and I'm just not seeing things properly, but they don't seem to be focused on this ridiculous ideal of beauty. And all of these pictures that we're seeing are photoshopped anyway. It's not even really what they look like. Any part of them. Like that picture is photoshopped. You know, I get on here, and then there's times where I won't do a YouTube or I won't do a TikTok because of the way I look, because I'm not dolled up, because I haven't, and I just don't feel like putting my makeup on, or I don't feel like doing my hair. I will actually not create a piece of content based just solely on that. I don't know. Is it the same for men? Is it the same for everyone? Like, and not even a comparison game. Okay, so if I just stay in my own lane. And so the tools that I bring out of my toolbox with this are that I really love my body. I don't want anyone else's body. I really love my body, and I do. I come to a place of self-acceptance, that I love myself. It's like I've got like so many stretch marks, you know, from having children. You know, my body, my whole belly area was ravaged by pregnancy. I gave birth to like really, really big, healthy babies. I'm so fortunate. Do I resent the fact that I have these marks on my body that are an indication that I birthed children? I don't know, like I'm on the verge of tears when I'm even talking about this, because I just can't believe that I'm actually dealing with this. I thought that I had overcome this and I was never going to have to deal with this as long as I live, but that was when I was pretty teeny. I was pretty teeny. I was going through something really, really traumatic in my life, and now I guess I'm actually enjoying my life more, and I'm enjoying, I guess, food more. I mean, I have this thing in my head that I can't even eat a piece of cake. Because the times that I've been thin, like really thin, I haven't eaten a piece of cake. I wouldn't eat cake. I would say, no, thank you. Even though I might want that piece of cake. That cake is not consistent with my goals. Anyway, again, I have no answers. I just wanted to present that. I don't know. I just can't imagine that other people aren't dealing with this, and I'm feeling sad that I'm dealing with it. And so now I'm gonna go throw my lip gloss and cell phone and keys into a crossbody and go get some exercise on the dance floor. Anyway, I love you guys. I'll be back with other ideas.